Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today we're doing the Bakole versus Ajagba Is On video, as Martin Bakole, the heavyweight contender, is taking on fellow heavyweight contender F.A. Ajagba in a big kind of crossroads showdown between the two, as they will compete on the Canelo and Skull undercard on Saturday, May 2nd, as it'll be coming from the from Saudi Arabia as part of Riyadh season. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So this fight right here, you know, a lot's at stake for these two guys. There had been rumors of these two guys supposedly fighting for a minute now, and then everything kind of got mixed up because Bakole took on Joseph Parker on 48 hours notice, filling in for Daniel Dubois, and got destroyed. You know, Parker knocked out Bakole in 2 rounds, but again, it was 48 hours notice. He had to come all the way to Saudi Arabia, do the traveling, and he was about 30 pounds heavier than his last fight. So, you know, that definitely mattered. But now, now these two guys are going to enter this bout with a lot on the line on both sides. You know, they're coming in, you know, needing to prove something. Right now, in terms of it being an eliminator, I think it's more of a WBC eliminator. You got Ajagba at number 4 and Bakole at number 5. Bakole is also at number 5 in the WBA right now. And neither one of them, I think Bakole's not even ranked in the WBO. Ajagba's ranked way down at number 9. And then the IBF, Ajagba's ranked number 3 with Bakole way down at number 10. So how that impacts the rankings, I don't know. But it is a big fight for heavyweight boxing right here, because you have, you know, looking at their stats against each other, Bakole's 21-2. He's got the 2 knockout losses to, you know, early, I think it was 2019, he got stopped against Michael Hunter. That was his first loss. He wore down and got stopped in the later rounds. And then just this fight with Parker got stopped in 2 rounds. And, you know, even if it was a straight up fight, Parker is basically considered to be the top guy to, you know, he's considered if Fury is sticking to the retirement, Parker's number 2 or 3 right now. Him and Dubois are neck and neck for 2 and 3. A lot of people would favor Parker right now. So there ain't no shame in losing to that guy. But Bakole, you know, that was it's still a tough loss. But in terms of Ajagba's 20-1, he only has the loss to Frank Sanchez a few years ago. They're both 31 years old. Bakole in his last fight came in at 310. But again, he was about 280, 285 for his fight against Jared Anderson when he knocked him out last August. He was about 30 pounds heavier. Ajagba's last weight was 241. They're both 6'6", and Ajagba has the reach advantage over Bakole. But, you know, again, this is a big crossroads heavyweight fight right here, because we have plenty of notice. It's on a monster card. It's on Canelo and Skull's Riyadh season card, as Canelo's finally competing for Riyadh season. And it's going to be interesting to see who comes from this, because, you know, ever since Frank Sanchez defeated F.A. Ajagba by a clean decision back in 21, you know, he hasn't looked, you know, super fantastic, and he hasn't fought the best competition. He's 5-0 since then. And probably in his last fight, he had a tough one against Guido Vianello, scoring a 10-round split decision last April. So this is 13 months off, and he's going in against a heavy-handed Bakole. But again, Bakole's also coming off of a loss. You know, Ajagba isn't, but Bakole's coming off of a loss. So it's a big fight and a big moment for both guys. If Bakole can get the win, especially impressively, he's right back where he was. You know, I don't think a lot of people are really considering the loss to Parker a full-on legitimate loss, considering he took that fight on such short notice. And then F.A. Ajagba, a victory here for him throws him right back in that serious mix if he can get a clean win over Bakole. So, great matchup right here. Can't wait to see it. Saturday, May 2nd, Riyadh season on the Canelo Skull undercard. Bakole versus Ajagba is on in a heavyweight showdown. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing, and you've been hit with the truth.